If you had the inside track on the next big thing, how much do you think you could scrape together?
What do you make?
We sell virtual experiences. Walk a mile in the shoes of the less fortunate, and when you wake up, no matter what problems you have in your real life, feel that much better.
Probably is a pretty big market for something like that.
Thank you, sir.
Like a sepia-shot shark stalking its prey in an ocean of self-awareness, director Yedidya Gorsetman's elliptic film frisson Empathy Inc. is a chill-charged nitrogen bomb that creeps up on you unawares from out of the dark depths, exploding across your senses and taking you out like a human-targeted electromagnetic pulse. A modern 2018 made contemporary black and white shot psychodrama with an element of being set in a near future sci-fi tech world. Pre-robotic upturn, but on the fringe of a dystopian ultraverse. Hard-working family man Joel is an investments professional who has spent 12 years building a client and personal investments profile into a new fuel company, only to suddenly one day discover that the company is imploding. Dirty deals and insider people looking the other way, and a main tech processor who was Joel's friend and connection to the company outed as running faked process programming results. Joel is unfairly embroiled in the tech company's meteoric decline, and investors blame him for falsely taking their money, even though he loses everything of his own in personal investments as well. He and his family are left with no house and have to move in with Joel's actress wife Jessica's parents at their kind behest. Then one day Joel has a chanceful meeting with an old friend called Nick. They catch up in a bar over a drink, and Nick tells Joel that he is working with an exceptional tech engineer who has created a new virtual world setup. A VR revolution that looks and feels for real. A full senses empathic experience, and for a $1 million investment, Nick offers Joel the opportunity to buy into his company, Empathy Inc. Joel is very interested in what Nick is proposing and eagerly asks to learn more about this exciting new setup, taking Nick up on a further offer to experience the XVR Xtreme Virtual Reality for himself. The ultimate try-out before buy sales pitch. Whilst being strapped into a chair and hooked up to the XVR main hub via a helmet by the device's creator and co-business partner of Nick's, a dishevelled science lab type geek named Lester, Joel is set out some rules that apply to waking up on the other side in the virtual world. The most important and somewhat perturbing being to avoid mirrors, but also to not stray from the virtual path in idle curiosity. Joel takes the trip, waking up on the other side of the virtual veil in another character's body, but it feels so very real, like Joel has body snatched a real person. A perturbing yet pulse-pounding experience, and one that Joel is sold upon. To invest, Joel turns to his father-in-law, who has told him of a savings nest egg that he has and wants to share with his daughter and Joel to get them back on their own independent feet. Joel entrusts $1 million to Nick to be a part of the XVR startup revolution. But Nick is extremely proprietary over the program, and now Joel wants more than just a taster of his experience in the virtual world. He breaks into the set-up venue and hooks himself up to the machine with no one to monitor him whilst he is inside the virtual world, and sets in motion a cataclysmic turn of events that crosses over the two realities, and the dark truth of Empathy Inc. bleeds out into the real world with mind-bending consequences. Strap yourselves in for a superior slice of sublime psychotronic cinema, a pin-sharp, vivid visual rendered in full 4K surgical steel crisp monochrome that delivers a viewing experience monolith in modern day motion picture movie making. It insidiously resides just beneath the viewer's skin and plays out behind the corneas. Don't believe everything you see though, of course. This is a tectronic shift for avant-garde film noir. Empathy Inc. has a tone, an off-kilter vibe, not unlike David Cronenberg's Videodrome and The Fly. The displacement of a safety net and less than subtle prosthetic denouncing analogy of human beings' self-importance of position and privilege is very evident here. The contextual message of who we are need not be who we could be is also analogous with the meaning behind looking at the image in the mirrors of the movie, reflecting back a true self. There is an eerie sense of the prophetic. Little talked of 1970 Roger Moore starring film The Man Who Haunted Himself here to uncover as well. Empathy Inc. is an evocative, altruistic, dark allegory of human avarice. A mesmerising monument to modern-day filmmaking originality, birthed from the same virgin wonderpool primordial ooze that first gave us the flickering black and white image to film and screen. This is a highly recommended 7.5 out of 10 must-see experience. When Joel inadvertently discovers that he is but one of a number of other high and low investors in the XVR guinea pig program, the parallel paths of virtual and real converge with a clarity that spirals out of control to a shocking and startling conclusion. Nick, it seems, is just seducing the rich and depraved, whilst Lester pervasively purveying an experience beyond the sense of reality. When you become someone else on the client list, they become you to do whatever they choose to do. In another person's skin, with another person's face, identity theft is now just another grey area to exploit. A mind-blowing, literal, out-of-body virtual experience. Put Empathy Inc. on your to-watch list right away and set your mind free. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
What have you been up to, man? Working at a hedge fund?
No. Startup.
Buckaroo Banzai is pure nutty fun.
Okay.